Okay, so far we have seen the advanced payloads, and we have also done the execution of it, which was the third step. Fourth step is is mixing of the payload. So you mix the simple payload and the advanced payload. You try to merge them, and you create different sort of payloads. That is the one thing. And for this one, you can also directly refer this link. Here, all the payloads are already, you have all sort of payload over here. Okay. So for this one, you can directly use this page as well. Or you can just simply mix like this. You just copy this particular part and paste it here for a couple of times. Okay, so here, instead of alert, we're going to keep on changing it. First with confirm, prompt, and print. So let's make the changes. First, we'll keep it alert itself. Then we'll change it to confirm. Okay. Then we will change this to prompt.
What these changes mean?
What does?
These changes to the payloads.
We just mixing. We are trying new combination of payloads. And if we are not, doing this, we can straight away follow from this link.
Sure.
Yes, we're just making some combinations. Now we'll do print.
Can you explain what is that link again once more time, the GitHub one?
Sure, I'll explain that. Okay. I'll just first add this and then explain the link. It's just all the payloads for XSS are collected over there. Okay. So we see here, all payloads are there. Okay. Uh, so some advanced payloads, XSS and CVG. Okay, you can use this one to get the execution. It's just some advanced payload which is created with combination with HTML tags and JavaScript. So you can use this directly in your like
Oh,
this. You can copy this and directly use it, and this one as well, like
so
this.
basically these scripts are already been written, so we just have to
Yes,
copy it from here. Okay.
yes, correct. The payloads are already written, so you can
Yes.
additional to this payloads, you can refer to them.
Okay.
Right. And now this is like you can create combination of it, or you can just copy paste this from here as well. Okay. Now the fifth part of this is camel casing if this is not working. Okay. Uh, Here we don't require actually to do camel casing. We have already, we can, that's a Simple point in this particular one, if you're using anything from here, if it is not working, you can simply camel case the script payload. Okay. Okay, so this is just a combination of payload, and this can be used for this particular website. Now, okay, so here the security is high. Can you change the security to low?
Yes.
Change drop down low, submit. Go to XSS reflected and use the normal payload. Let me give the payload in the chat box. Oh yes, you can also take it from here.
This one, right?
Yes.
Simple zero. The first one?
Yes, first one.
Okay.
Now if she clicks on it, she's getting the prompt. Click on OK.
Okay.
Okay, now change the security to medium. Now with the same payload, she will not get the the XSS, the execution. Okay. So this is because the developer has, added a condition where where any script word is added, it gets cut off. Okay, it is removed. So now if she camel case the word script. Okay, do more changes. Yes.
But that would be Pascal case, right? If we
Oh yes.
okay.
Up. Yeah. Correct. So is in a combination.
Okay.
Can you do the first one as well? First word.
So we need to have S as a lowercase, right?
Anything like you have to just try certain cases, add such cases where uh, like developers might have added the combination, but you have to bypass the combination. So you can try multiple things, and whichever works in the
Okay.
basic. Like you have to just do it up and down.
So basically, it doesn't matter if it's a Pascal case or camel case.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
What is Pascal case, by the way? I'm sorry, I know camel case, but I don't know what is Pascal case. Is there a difference?
Yes. So for
Uh,
Pascal case, S would be capitalized. I mean, it would be uppercase.
So
For
the
camel
first
case,
first
yes, the
letter
first
will
one
be
would be
oh,
uppercase.
okay, got it.
now, if you click on submit, then this will also give her XSS. So yes, Roshan, like this, you can have the bypasses to the defense part that has been added. So that's the reason we are using camel case and or Pascal.
Can I try the Pascal case that Roshan was mentioning?
Yes, you can. This will also work in this case.
Okay, it does. Okay.
Perfect.
Sure.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for sharing, Manju. Screen. Okay. The next part that we're going to see is mitigation of excesses. Okay. So how we can mitigate excesses? Excesses can be mitigated by various ways. Okay. So first one can be input standardization. So this is on the code wikis or the application side. This mitigations are applied. Input standardization, URL encoding, or can be HTML encoding as well. And then the network side, you can also use firewall in the blocking state. Okay, so these are the three mitigations. This is on the network side that can be used. Input sanitization, URL encoding, and firewall and blocking mode. So what is input sanitization? So input sanitization basically cuts out, from the input field, the characters like this. It cuts off. Okay, so no character like this is passed inside. Okay, and that's the reason the input gets sanitized, whatever input is going inside the text field, and no execution will happen, no any tags goes inside. So this completely mitigates it. Second is your URL encoding. Okay, in URL encoding, these characters are encoded into URL encoding, and as a result, no execution will happen. Okay, so if you go to URL encoder, so if you're entering a payload, let's use this one. If you're entering the payload like this, it will get URL encoded and go inside the website like this. Okay, which will not get executed. So this is also the other way of, mitigation or mitigating your XSS. So, and third one is, having firewall in blocking mode instead of monitoring mode. So, if you check on any firewall website, if you try any XSS payload, it will block you. Okay. So now let me explain this with an example now. So yes, after the examples, let me know whatever questions you have on it.
So what if you try to bypass the input sanitization by using guessing, like camel guessing or Pascal guessing?
Okay. So input sanitization earlier, like if it is applied on the word, the exact word script or something like that, it will get bypassed. But if it is added on this one, okay, this special characters, then there's no chance we can bypass it, right? So special characters are required to go inside it. So that's the reason if it is done on these characters, then no matter what we do, it will not get executed. Perfect. Any other questions? Okay. So with this, we have completed reflected cross-site scripting. Okay. So now we're going to start with stored XSS. Okay. So which is the second one. Okay, of stored JavaScript injection. So let me copy a screen share. Yes. Mhm. Okay, so this, and let me use this part here, the definition. Okay, and here instead of reflect, it's going to be store. Okay, so here, if in a web application, if an attacker injects his malicious JavaScript code and the web application stores and executes the code, then the vulnerability is termed as XSS, not just XSS, stored XSS. Stored XSS. Okay, so what is the area where you're going to test for this? The area where you're going to test is text fields, which saves the data to database. Okay, so this is where you're going to check for it. And conditions. Okay, so let me show you how a text field looks like which saves data. So let's go to oh, sorry. Okay, so now you have to identify the difference here, okay? So now if I search something here, will this entry get saved to database? What do you think? Whatever I'm searching here.
No.
No, right? Awesome. And if I add something and click on update here, will the data get saved into the database?
Yes.
Awesome. Yes. So you have to find such text fields which saves data to the database. Okay. And in this text fields, you have to put uh, the payload. Okay. So now the conditions here, the condition here are first one is stored, stores the data. Second one is execution. So now you have successfully identified that this particular thing saves the data to the text, right? Oh, sorry, to the database. Okay. Now we are going to add the script tags here. Okay. Okay, there's a character limit till here. So that's the thing is there is a character limit. So here it is not going to work. Okay, let's try it here. We have added it here. Let's add it here. It is getting typed, but it is as it is in password thing, it is not showing up. Okay, and let's add it here as well. So I've done this 1, 2, 3, and here I'm going to do 4. Okay, so 4. Okay, and here let's add it as well. And let's update this page. Now the page has been successfully updated. Now let's go to home page. And now let's check the home page of admin. And we are getting the XSS 10. Okay, someone updated it. Again, I guess profile. Let me go here in profile. Okay, someone has updated. It will not save that. Let me update it now. Okay, it is updated. If I go to home page here, okay, I'm getting the XSS. Okay, and this XSS, as much as times I go on this particular home page, okay, it will keep on executing. It is not like reflected XSS that it will happen only a single time. So this will keep happening again and again, and this is called as stored XSS. So the same thing, whatever we have done, did on reflected XSS, but here we do it on the store fields. That's the only difference, and you get the execution. So you guys can try this out on this website. The credentials are admin as
When you say the data is saved, you mean the data in those boxes, right?
yes.
In
From
the
the
text.
text field, it gets saved to database. Yes, Saraswati. You're correct.
Excuse me, sir. In order to use this kind of XSS, like stored XSS,
Mhm.
we need to have access to the like website or something in order for us to save the data, or can we just do
Definitely.
it? Okay, okay.
No, yeah. So if there is other sort of vulnerabilities as well on board, you can bypass and then save the data. But whenever you're doing, the penetration testing, you get access to the website on the
Okay,
UAT instance. So you have the accesses to check and enter the data.
gotcha. Thank you.
Thank you. So please try this out. Awesome. So reflected XSS will be talking about the difference between reflected and stored XSS. What is the impact of it once you guys are done?
I entered the value as 5, but for some reason I'm getting like 8.
Okay, someone has updated the value. So, not only one person is using this website, multiple people are using. So you can create your own instance of this web app
Okay.
in that case. So I hope the installation is, this is completed. So after QS replace, you do go build, and after go build, you set it, the global environment variables. I've shared the commands in the chat box.
Okay.
Everyone, now when you type QS replace, are you okay? Are you able to see that?
What do we type in?
Just type QS replace, and if you're getting it in blue color, it has been completed. So I'm doing the steps again. If you see here, I'm navigating to applications directory. I am going to git clone, QS replace. If anyone has lost, they can follow me.
What happened? Nothing happened. Okay.
Okay. So these are the steps to install QS replace. Navigate to application directory, git clone it, cd QS replace, go build, and copy or make it global. Okay. So everyone, once these steps are done, please type done in chat box.
So you were telling about some change. What change did we see except the words had changed into blue?
Yeah,
Or
that's it. That means the installation is completed.
okay, the words had changed. That's the
The
change we are
QS replace
right.
will show highlighted in blue.
Right.
Okay, awesome. Majority of people have completed it. Okay, so you also, Suruchi, check the network settings. Okay, that Sophia had the issue. So you're also having the same issue. You can just quickly reboot your Kali and the network will get restart and then try it. Okay, Suruchi. Perfect. As now rest everyone has completed it, then again go back to your downloads. Okay, and okay, now the installation is completed.
So can you please show me your Kali one more time?
Sure.
I'm on QS replace.
Okay.
Doing
And hold here for 4-5 minutes, and then rest everyone whose installation is done. You guys can execute the script. Okay.
I just reboot to. We just put git clone and we put the command, or it's in the chat box. I will copy it.
I've shared the URL where all the commands are mentioned, or from there you can copy paste it.
Can you put in the chat box now?
Yes, I've given the URL in the chat box with all the commands. Sophia, I hope your issues resolve the network issue and you're able to do the next step.
Yes, sir. I'm running the XSS Finder on nearby.org.uk right now.
Oh, perfect. Okay, that's great.
I copy it.
Let me copy it and paste it in the chat box. Here you go. Copy this command and paste it in your terminal.
Complete from Git clone. Here you go. Copy. Come here. Paste selection.
Paste it. Yes, hit enter.
Enter.
Is not
not.
a valid command git. Okay. Just give me a moment. I'll.
He forgot the slash at the end.
No, should not matter.
Okay.
Okay. Can you type git space clone clone?
Okay.
Git space
Git space clone.
clone space. Copy the new URL that I've added in the chat box. Only the URL, the new, the latest chat you
Okay.
have there. Enter.
Good now.
Yes. Enter.
Enter.
Yes. Okay. CD space QS replace.
QS replace.
Yes. Yes. Enter. Go build. Go space build. Build. BUILD.
Go.
Build it. Build.
Bill.
BUILD.
Okay. Bill.
Yes,
Okay. I got
build.
it. And enter.
It will take a moment. Okay. After that, I have pasted one command in the chat box. Just copy paste it over there.
Sure.
Enter. Tally password. Okay. Perfect. Your installation is done.
And what
Okay,
was the
that's
first one? We did not do. I didn't do the first one with.
Don't worry. That is something we'll be doing after
Okay, sure. No
your
worries.
dinner
No
break.
worries. No
So
worries.
yes,
QR replace is
your
more important. Thank you, sir.
yes, this is
Thank
more
you.
important. What you have to do is you have to whatever you have learned so far, you have to perform that on any one of your HackerOne favorite bug bounty program. Okay. So what you have to do is you have to do subdomain enumeration passively. Endpoint enumeration, that too passive. And you can also check for reflected XSS. Okay, so these are your three tasks. You have to do it on any one of your favorite bug bounty program, and try to get results of it. So I'm not saying you have to do this by Monday. You can do it. You can take 1 week for it. This too will get completed within an like half hour, not more than that. But this will take time. Okay. So this for this you can consider 1 week. You can take 1 week for it, and you can work in groups as well for this one.